factor price frontier, where you have prices and output on the right-hand side, and you had a bunch of restrictions to make sure that this frontier was well behaved. First question was, a function of 2 or more arguments is homothetic, blah, blah, blah. What restriction would be necessary for the cost function to be homothetic? So in order for the cost function to be homothetic, the ratio of first order conditions has to depend only on prices but not output. And the hint that I kept giving you was that picture with the isoquants and moving the isocost curve out from the origin and the points of intersection all have to lay on a single ray out of the origin. And I told you the marginal rate of technical substitution of the tendency between isocost and the isoquant had to be the same. And you know from whatever econ course you took as undergraduates that marginal rate of technical substitution is just the ratio of demands to the factor inputs. And so that was the hint. So if you derive, since because of the extreme symmetry in the price frontier that we were given, we only needed to consider a pair of the first order conditions. And so as it happens, I just picked capital and labor. I think I picked labor. Let's slide across here and see if that's been a while since I did that. Oh, I did capital and fuel, or capital and energy. And so those are the 2 first order conditions. If you were to construct a ratio, so you can see that output is on the right-hand side. If you construct the ratio, then the only way to make the ratio independent of output is to make sure that the gamma ky and the gamma fy is 0, and then as you go through all the other pairs, the other gamma dot y's also have to be 0 as well. So there's 4 restrictions. The cross product between prices and the log of output tend to have a 0 coefficient on it. So as a consequence, as you shift the budget constraint out and away from the origin in that picture that I gave you as a hint, the marginal rate of technical substitution is the slope. The ratio depends only on the slope of the prices and not on output. So the isocost curve is not tilting as you move further away from the origin in that picture that I showed you last week and the week before, or in the last 5 meetings.